Hey guys, welcome to this week's vlog. So in this week's video, I'm gonna be doing a lot of things from shopping to looking at books to taking care of my fish tank. So sit back and enjoy. You're currently watching me doing a little shopping now at Target. I needed more organizers and stuff like that, which I'm actually gonna show you what I've been needing those for in a video a little bit further in the future, about a week or two out. This is from my stock. I like to call these stock vlogs because it's like a whole bunch of footage like I've gathered up and I'm using as stock footage to just pull and create a vlog that I've been meaning to do, because I did a lot of filming in January, I did a lot of filming late December, I did a lot of filming in February, and obviously I didn't upload in those months vlog wise, but yeah. I would like to eventually start this series, but I don't know, it just seems very demanding for me. Like, these are some thick books. This book really caught my eye. It's called The Mysterious Bill Watterson and John. Can't pronounce their last name. It's a picture book. Ooh. It's very interesting art style. I won't spoil it anymore, but that's the information. I'm planning to do like a decently nice sized book shopping video, but I just don't know when. I also need to finish reading the books that I already have. But I want to get more graphic novels in my collection. I feel drastically under graphic noveled. You see my basket full of water? As you can see, I go through a lot of water. That's the book I need to finish. I'm like more than halfway through. I think I have like, at total, like 6 chapters left, I think. Okay, sorry for like all the noises. Every time I clean or do any maintenance on the filter, it always makes like a rattling noise for the first couple of days to week or two. You can see the leopard Daniels in the back spiraling. But yeah, it looks very disgusting right now, even though I gave it a water change. But let me give you a little bit of rundown since I'm being semi-productive. Sorry, I got tired of standing, so we're squatting. So this is my 29-gallon tank. You've seen it many times before on this channel. Currently it is just stocked with 2 species of tetras. We have amber tetras, which are these little orange guys. And we have glow light tetras, which are these basically other orange guys with a very prominent orange stripe upon their bodies. Then we have 2 leopard danios. There were 3. No, there were 2. There were 2. And then we used to have 3 zebra daniels, but I only see 1. Then we have cories, which are my favorite fish. I love cories. Love cories, love cories, love cories, cories. So we have albino cories, which are one of my favorites. And then we have, I forgot how to say this, they're not technically salt and pepper cories, but I call them salt and pepper cories. Salt and pepper cories, if you actually Google it, they're a separate species. But these guys are puncture something, they're PUN something. And these are my little gray guys. There's a total of 5. No, yeah, 5 in there. I started with 4. They bred in my old 15-gallon column tank, which I have gotten rid of. And I put them in a 29-gallon. And the baby has become an adult, so there's a total of 5. Started with 4, another 5. And then we have my 7 albinos. I say 7 questionably because I'm pretty sure I had 8 at one point. Mind you, I've had these albinos for years at this point. So the albinos are like, they're my babies. I would like to get my school of tetras up. I'm not really looking to add any more neon tetras, honestly. I really love them. They are very striking fish. They are very striking fish. They don't cause too many issues in my tank. I'm supposed to have 3. Yes, I have 3 of them. There were a total of 4, I think, at one point. But I think I lost one, like a year or 2 ago. But, I don't know. I like them. But I'm kind of wanting to be open to getting more different types of tetras. So all the fish I have, as you can probably tell, are pretty light bio low. Like, nobody really creates a lot of waste. I just vacuumed the bottom. Mind you, I have not vacuumed this tank probably 7 to 8 months. Okay, I'm here to give some clarification because I extremely over exaggerated. It has only been around 4 months, maybe 4.5 months if I'm being precise. I generally only do water changes roughly around that amount of time to be spent sort of like every 4 months, every 4.5 months, sometimes every 5 months. Basically, when the water line evaporates enough, that rings of, oh yeah, you should go ahead and do a water change in your tank. There are so many live plants in here. There, as you can see, it's filled with plants to the brim, to the floating plants at the top that I literally change out multiple times a year. Like I literally get rid of 70% of the live plants that I have floating at my top and just trash it. To the baby Anubias, not baby Anubias, baby Java ferns and stuff like that, like in the tanks. Like there's so much plants. So they do a wonderful job with help with filtrating. I also overfilter. Instead of this being a filter rated between 30 to 20, mine is rated between 30 to 50 or 60, I think. And I'm even about to think about upgrading it again to a canister filter so then they can hand around 75 to 100. Is it overfiltration? Yes. But I really like having overfiltration, and also I really like the idea of a canister filter. I don't know why, I just really want one. When I do clean, the majority of my tank waste is from the plant matter, actually mainly wood matter. Mold and wood naturally breaking down over time produces a little bit of waste. So that's most of my waste. Most of my fish do not produce that much waste. I have a very strict regimen when feeding. I don't there's not really too much of overfeeding, but I don't feed every single day. I feed every 2 days roughly, twice a day. And during periods of that, sometimes I'll go a little bit longer if I've noticed, like, okay, well, the fish are getting very round. Because when I do feed, sometimes I do feed a little heavily. But yeah, based on the size of the tank, in my opinion, it's quite light in load. I do water test about every 6-ish months, or more if I notice any issues. So yeah, the tank is pretty peaceful generally. I don't have any issues with it. There's no like disease, there's no major death. I just planted some, I don't even know what that is. I think it was a chorus, some type of crypt. It looks very bad. I had bought that from like a store literally months ago, and it's been in this little like, because it was a culture, it's been in this like little gel cup for almost like 4 to 5 months, and I forgot about it. So it's not looking great. Hopefully it grows. Hopefully it's okay. If it's not, it's fine. I didn't really have hope that it was going to do well anyway because the catfish are probably going to dig it up. I also want to quickly clarify that the only reason I treat my tank as such as the way it does, that's a weird way of saying that, is because my tank's chemistry and livestock allow me to. Long story short, the tank is pretty seasoned. Seasoned is just a fancy word for saying it has been established for a nice amount of time. I think this tank is going on 4 years. Not the individual glass tank itself. The media, as in the filter media and the decorations, except for the wood, have been going on for that long. So, and the sand, all this is from an old 20-gallon long. Then when I upgraded to my 29, I just put everything in there. The only thing that's new is the wood, and the heater. Everything else, including down to the fish, have pretty much always been there. But yeah, hopefully the plants are going to do better now that since they have a lot of light. I removed a lot, and I mean a lot, of floating plants. I need to do that more often. That's generally why most of my other plants aren't thriving the way I want them to thrive. Because, again, they don't have a shrimp! I generally didn't think I had any more. Well, I guess we have shrimp, guys. Oh, you're coming up to me. Hold on, I'm like super zoomed in. I Can't see him. Where did he go? There he goes. But while I'm blabbing my mouth, I thought I would explain this footage a little bit better. This is a little shrimp. I think this is from the family or genus, I forgot which one it is, of near Carandina. This little shrimp, I didn't think I had. I bought a whole bunch of shrimp at one period about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, and I didn't see any more after a while. And that's what my cycle is. I buy shrimp. I never seen them after that, but it's always ghost shrimp. So they don't live very long in general. But I decided I would give the more expensive, fancy ones a try. These guys were a lot more pricey, but I had success. I'm guessing because I've seen this one, and then a couple days later, I seen another one, which I think I have footage of it. I'll try to include it. But I seen another one. Great, and I think I seen a cherry. I bought a cherry. Where the cherry is, no one knows, but I bought one. But yeah, this gave me hope, and I kind of went armor shrimp in my tank. But yes, as more of just really not restructuring it, but reinforcing it. Do water changes. Your tank and the livestock with regular water testing and changing and all that will kind of tell you what it needs when it needs eventually, especially with the more established tank. But yeah. Life is giving me a lot of hope. And again, like that's always said, like I see the shrimp in there for a couple months, then they just disappear. There's a lot of food from him. He's probably eating dead leaves, detritus, gunk galore, any leftover food that gets stuck in the plant. So he's probably living wonderfully and lavish. He's a little bit clear, and pretty small, so he was probably hard to see. So I'm trying to look around, see if there's anyone, because I literally thought he was debris. I cleaned the sponge and everything in the filter, so like debris has flown out from the filter after cleaning it. So it's a little gunky, and it's either going to need another water change for clarity reasons, or it'll just settle and look fine. But yeah, I'm finna turn the lights out, let them do what they do, and I'm gonna go to bed because it's 5 a.m. and I have not been to sleep yet. So, yes. But we have made it to the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and all my information dumping and so forth that I rarely ever do. Don't record much animal and pet content. Might do a little bit more this year, but yeah. Other than that, I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.